congratulations on this. It's an incredible film. And I've seen depictions of the Nuremberg trials before, but none of them have seemed quite so personal and visceral as this one. Was that one of your intentions in making this film?
Yeah, I think yes. I think it's a very human story. These were real people who went through this. They were on the edge of their seat. So I really wanted to depict all of them as three-dimensional humans, not just archetypes of white hat, black hat. And the relationships they forge with each other, I think, are fascinating.
Because Göring he's a father, he's a husband. And we see that in the film, but also we see all the other things and how he tries to explain them away. That in itself is a remarkable story. So how did you decide what to include and what to leave out?
I think it's just, adaptation is sort of about subtraction, right? It's sort of, you have a 350-page book from the Jekyll Hyde book, all of the other research, and the terrifying thing for me was it grew and grew and grew and grew. And what I really wanted to do was to distill it to who are these men and women, what did they go through, and how did they affect each other. So I wanted this to be a deeply human movie at the end of the day.
Because when people think of the Second World War, they tend to think of the battles, not the trial. But without the trial, do you think there would have been a peace?
I don't necessarily know. I think the most amazing thing, and there's a line that Michael Shannon has, which is this: all of this began with laws, this war ends in a courtroom. And his character really believed that. He really believed if we didn't put the Nazis on trial and we didn't show the world what they did, this was something that could happen again, and that's something that people wouldn't believe had occurred in the first place, the atrocities. And so I think it was an incredibly heroic act where 4 different countries came together to do the right thing and choose justice over vengeance.
And your 2 leads, they have some incredible scenes, but I'm particularly thinking in some of the prison cell ones where they get so close and you can see every single movement. How important was it for you to get that close and personal, to depict the real humanity of the discussions that were going on?
It was very important to me to do that, and also to get the intensity. And one of the things, when you build a film set, you build all the walls you can pull to put a camera in. And we made a decision very early, we weren't going to pull any walls. We were going to keep them in that 13-foot to 10-foot space and feel the claustrophobia and make them be close to each other. So there was nowhere to escape. There was nowhere else to go. So they had to be nose to nose. And I think it really shows in the film.
It absolutely does. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for speaking.
Thank you so much, sir.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey!